With World Liberty Financial trading around 22 cents, everybody's looking at this launch like, oh my goodness, Trump and Trump's family made money and everybody else lost money. Guys, that couldn't be further from the truth, right? Now, there's a lot of news articles out there, and trust me, I scroll through them all. But all of the headlines are about how Trump and Trump's family made money, and the token had a terrible launch, and all of this. That's not the case. We're going to be going through it in the video because everybody who bought into this token during its ICO is up and up massively. So let's discuss it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. Now, as you can see, Trump's family World Liberty Financial token debuts 5 to 15 times above the early sale prices, despite its current drop. Now, it does look bad if you look at this chart right here, from essentially 30 cents down to 22 cents, and a lot of red on the screen. Now, the market will find where people are comfortable holding. And I encourage you to watch the video from this morning. We talked about the buyback and burn program that they're going to be voting on. So to encourage long-term holders to bring scarcity in value, they're going to be considering and they're voting on burning World Liberty Financial tokens based on every transaction. But with that, let's take a look at how people are actually doing on this token. So some of the key facts: the decentralized finance platform debuted in September of 2024 and began selling non-transferable tokens the following month at 1.5 cents each to foreign or accredited investors. Now, unfortunately for you and I, we're probably not accredited investors, so we're not going to be able to go out there and get the absolute best price. This is like the you know, when you've got angel investors and that kind of stuff going on with a lot of the IPOs that happen and a lot of the major companies that go out there, the whales, right? The institutions, the guys that are loaded and gonna make money already, the multi-millionaires and billionaires out there always have access first, and they bought in. They bought in at 1.5 cents. Guys, they made fantastic amounts of money. Right? Even if they took some profit yesterday and the day before, fine. If they didn't, they're still up nearly 20x on their investment. Right? $1 million turned into $20 million. Think about that. So they're doing very well. But what about the retail investors? It says a second round priced tokens at 5 cents. And by July 3rd, nearly 2,000 investors had bought in, according to the Securities and Exchange Commission filing. So those that were willing to buy into the ICO, and I remember, I did not buy in during its ICO. I did buy in after the launch, but I did not buy in during its ICO. But guys, 5 cent price point. They're still up nearly 5x. 4.5x increase on their investment after the decline. Think about that. These guys are doing phenomenal right now, and anybody who is willing to buy in is very, very happy knowing that they are still earning. Now, there's a lot of things that are being voted on, like I said, the buyback and burn program, but do not fall victim to the mainstream media telling you that the only people who made money off this launch are Trump and Trump's family. Every single person who is willing to buy in and invest during its ICO is up. And a lot of people who were willing to buy in afterwards on some of the dips are still up on their investment. It says in July, holders voted to allow limited trading. Investors who purchased the token around 1.5 cents to 5 cent rounds would be able to sell 20% of their holdings through founders, though founders, including Trump, remain locked out. Oh, man. Think about that. The media is telling you that Trump is doing nothing but profiting. But guys, he can't even touch his tokens, right? Token called World Liberty Financial. I sound like that dude, Libbity Bibbity. It's 31 cents shortly after public trading began on Monday and quickly slid to a low of 21 cents on Monday afternoon before going back up a bit to 23 cents. The slide bottomed out, and the company issued a governance proposal to implement a buyback and burn program. So if you want to learn a little bit more about that, go check it out from this morning's video. Using trading fees to buy back tokens and remove them from circulation. Spokespeople for World Liberty Financial did not immediately respond to a request for comment. I don't know what there is to comment on already, right? The token has been live for essentially 3 days now. People are doing very well, and all at a time when we are on the brink of fear in the overall market. So I think that this is a very good situation to be in, and I believe that cryptocurrency prices have a lot of room to the upside. So as such, yes, I am using exchanges like KSEX to go out and buy and accumulate World Liberty Financial. I'm also using Best Wallet because I don't hold all of my cryptocurrency on centralized exchanges. Best Wallet is an excellent wallet if you guys want to hold World Liberty Financial on a decentralized or DeFi wallet. Your keys, your crypto, all of that good stuff. So you've got a link in the description below to download Best Wallet. It is a place where you can hold World Liberty Financial or buy Liberty Financial if you would like, and you do not want to use a centralized exchange. So make sure to check that out. Make sure to check out all the links down in the description below. They're there for a reason, guys. But don't forget, okay, World Liberty Financial is already a $6-7 billion cryptocurrency. Bitcoin Hyper is several $1 million in valuation. Now, these guys are doing great. They've already raised $13.6 million over the last couple of weeks here, and the token is continuing to rise and continuing to raise in value. Why? It's building utility for Bitcoin. Building the fastest Bitcoin layer 2 blockchain out there. And the way they're doing that is you're going to be able to bridge over from Bitcoin to Bitcoin Hyper. You can transact on the layer 2, and then utilizing zero knowledge proofs, it sends that info back to the Bitcoin blockchain where it's validated. And then finally, when you're ready to withdraw, you simply initiate that request and it sends your tokens back to your Bitcoin layer 1 wallet. Now, if you guys want to research more, you've got that link down there, and you can scroll through their entire website, see everything that they've got going on. But one of the most impressive parts, yes, the $13.5 million they've raised, but these guys are doing very well to grow a community out on X with a lot of impressions, a lot of engagement, and a lot of excitement, especially at a time, guys, when cryptocurrency is on the brink of fear. Retail investors aren't sure what they should be doing. But as you can see, institutions, whales, and governments continue to load up. So that's what I continue to do. I want to know what you guys are doing down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.